back to my channel, and I'm glad to start this series again where I talk about my different placements I've been at. I stopped for a while because it got a little stressful. It brought like anxiety to me. Like I couldn't help it. Because some places I've been were just like but I know how to cope with it now, so I'm going to continue because a lot of y'all are like, I want the series back or whatever. So I'm going to continue it for y'all because I'm just that great and people love me like that. So I know how to cope with it, so I'm going to continue coping with it, like how I learned. But these are all YouTube videos that will be posted really soon, so just a list of them. The ones that like are in the making or like are getting edited right now. So today I'm going to be talking about my failed adoption placement. So I was at my failed adoption placement for about 3 months, April, May, June. So I was there for 4 months, and it was the first 3 days were storm like wonderful. Like it was just wonderful. I think it started whenever I started school and I started having problems with school or whatever. I think that's when everything went downhill. And then the husband lost his job, so that was just like really complicated. Second day I was in there, moved in, he lost his job. So that's just like, you know, wonderful. But so it was really sad. It was like you know, but he has a job now, so don't worry. Do I communicate with them to this day? No. I did at first. I didn't want to go through more stress, so I stopped communicating with them. They had a 3. Well, when I moved in there, he was 1, but he's 3 now. And so I think, like, to my belief, they just weren't ready for like a teenager, you know, because they're used to like babies. So I feel like they would do better with babies and then growing them up to be a teenager instead of like miss their baby years and go straight to the teenager. I think that's where they went wrong. They tried everything. They brought me to therapy. We did family therapy. Things just weren't working out. We had a family journal we would write in every night. I think almost every night. See, that would help. So it's just like really complicated because they had an idea how to raise me. They had an idea how to raise me, but I had a different way I was raised, and it was really hard. Communication in that family was horrible. Communication could have been a lot better than that, and I'm saying that because we just didn't have good communication. I went to school over there, never in dress code. There was dress code, like we had to wear like khaki pants with this like navy blue polo shirt. Yeah, it was like, ugh, I don't wear that kind of stuff. So I was always out of dress code. And then they never really caught me until like the last month of school, and then they still didn't care. So it's just like that happened, you know. But like I wasn't really tripping because every time they did catch me, like I guess they didn't really care. I had a tutor. They forced me to go to tutoring. The tutor would come to my house. She had like the same name as me too. But like, I don't know how I felt about that tutoring. But like, it was like, again. Kind of like shit, I guess you could say. So I feel like if we had like better communication skills, I would have still been there today, because they still care about me. They still want me. They don't want me, but they still care about me. Well, to be honest, I don't even know if they want me still. I don't know. They actually didn't want me to leave. They were like, I need to raise this child to be a better person, I guess you could say. I was the one that forced myself to leave. I was the one that got the CPS to put the 30-day notice in. I couldn't put any less because I wasn't 18. So I could have put like a 14-day notice in if I had, like, if I was 18. But I wasn't 18 at that moment. I was only 17. Was I even 17? Yeah, I was 17. So it was like really complicated or whatever. So, and then me and my therapist had like a whole plan on how to like move into that house slowly. But that whole plan got ruined, and I feel like if we went with that plan, I would have got to know them a lot better, and they would have got to know me a lot better. So it's really like frustrating because once you turn 18, you can be adopted, but it's a lot harder. And I was about to be 18, and you have to live in that house for 6 months before you turn 18. Before you get adopted, you have to be in there for 6 months, and so CPS just rushed the whole process, which was really frustrating. But like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like, why would you do this? Why would you ruin my plan? They would come pick me up from my foster home every weekend. So at first it was every Saturday we would hang out. And then we started sleepovers. So then they started picking me up on Saturday, and I wouldn't come home until Sunday. So I would miss church. At first I was thankful that I was missing church, because church, I'm not gonna lie, church was kind of boring. But like, it was like 5-6 hours long every Sunday, and it was really tiring to go every single Sunday. So like, you know, it was like, I want a break. Can I please have a break? But so, and then they started like maybe like 2 weeks later they started weekend visits. So like, after I got home I would have to pack for the weekend, Thursday night or Friday morning. Usually it was Thursday night, just because I don't feel like doing nothing anymore. I don't feel like, I have to wake up at like 5, and I don't feel like doing anything at like 5 in the morning. I barely want to brush my hair, brush my teeth at 5 in the morning, and I do that, but like I barely feel like it. So, you know, all of that happened, and they would pick me up right when I got off the bus. They were there, like they were there, and I would spend Friday night and Saturday night, and I'll come back Sunday evening, because we've tried to come back in the morning. It just wasn't working because they were always at church. I had Snapchat memories at their house, videos of us playing, videos of me playing with their son, all of that. I deleted all of that because I don't want any memories with them. I'm not saying that they were a bad family. I'm not saying that. They tried their best. Like, I'm just gonna put it out there. They tried their best, and they just didn't know how to handle me. They just didn't know how to handle me so well, and it was tiring for them. I think at the end of the day, they're happy I'm out, but they're sad that I'm out at the same time. I'm gonna share my favorite couple memories with them. So this one time we went to the rodeo, and I went to the rodeo with them, And when I went to the rodeo, it was so much fun. Like, the wife couldn't go on any rides because she would watch the son. And at the same time, the son got so attached to me. Like, every time I went on a ride, he would start crying. So it got to a point where she had to like turn him around so he wouldn't know I was on a ride or whatever. But the husband and I would always go on rides and everything, and together. We would go on scary rides, we would go on not that scary, roller coasters, whatever kind of ride there was at the rodeo. It was just so much fun. With that being so much fun, we kind of got exhausted. So we started going to the animal section. We went to the animal section or whatever to look at the animals. I think we only looked at the bunnies, but the baby was having so much fun looking at the babies, like so much fun. And then we finally went and ate something, and that baby, when I say something, all he wanted was those french fries. He would stuff his mouth with those french fries, and he wouldn't stop eating them either. Like, are you not full yet? Like, I maybe ate like 10 pieces of french fries maybe, and I was already full. He ate a lot more than that. He kept stuffing his mouth. Like, it got to a point, I think, where we had to like throw it away and get rid of it from him, I think. But like, I remember we took a picture, and the wife took a picture of me, the baby, and the husband, and then the baby started leaning his head on me with his like mouth full of french fries. It was so cute. Oh my god. They might see this YouTube video, I don't know, but I kind of like that memory. Another memory I like was we went to the art museum. They asked me if I wanted, I think it was like our second ever visit, like out maybe, I think. But we went out to eat to this burger place. I recommend that place, but I forgot what it was called. So if you're watching this, and the family, if you're watching this and you know what I'm talking about, comment the restaurant down below so people can go there. So they asked me if I wanted to go to their house or to the art museum, and I chose the art museum. But don't worry, I went to their house the next weekend. So don't worry. But the art museum was so much fun. I've been there before, but it was like so much fun. I haven't been there in a long time, but it was so much fun. I couldn't ask for a better time. And there's like stairs. When I tell you, this baby was holding on my hand. Like, I'm telling you, this baby was attached to me, but he was holding onto my hand or whatever. And every time we went down the stairs, he would take like 20 minutes to get down the stairs. Like, it got to a point where I'm like, I'm sick of this, and I picked him up and I just put him back down whenever we got into the stairs, because he is kind of heavy. I'm gonna say that. Like, he's not fat, I promise. He's not fat, but like, he was heavy. Like, he was a heavy baby. So yeah, it got to a point where like I just had to pick him up or whatever. That was so much fun though. The art museum was so much fun, and at the same time, we went back to the car, and then the husband went back down to pay for the parking ticket so he can get out, you know. And he didn't bring his phone. He couldn't find us at all. So I started looking, and at the same time, I don't have a phone. So if I got lost, they couldn't find me at all. But like, I knew my way. So like, I guess we kind of lost him for like, not the baby, the husband. I think we lost like the husband for like 20 minutes, and then we finally the wife, me and the baby, just all went down together, and he was right there back to call to see where we were. And ever since that day, I was like, you need your phone on you, like, no matter what, like, you need your phone. He's the type of person that won't carry his phone around him. Like, you need your phone on you, like, there's no buts about it. So maybe he carries his phone around him all the time now. I don't know, because I'm not there. Another really good memory, I think, was when we painted the room I was gonna stay at in pink. But like, I wasn't really doing it because I had allergies, so I took like a lot of breaks. It was mainly like the husband and the wife doing. Not gonna lie. But that was a lot of fun because that's when I realized that I might be at my forever home. Clearly not, you know? But like, you know, everything happens for a reason. So, and then another really good memory I kind of liked when I was there with all of them. It wasn't really with all of them. So, I think it was the husband's wife. The husband's wife. The husband, the husband's sister, the husband's sister's husband, and then her daughter, and then the husband's mom all came to come meet me, and from Louisiana, because they lived in Louisiana, I believe. And so the kids were upstairs and the adults were pretty much outside in the backyard. And so I was watching the baby, and the baby would not eat for nothing, like would not eat, because there's this fridge, and then like behind the fridge, well, on the like not behind, but like on the side of the fridge, there's like this small table and a chair for him to sit, so that he wouldn't see the TV, so he would eat. It wasn't working, so I was like, so the other kid, the husband's sister's kid, starts eating, and then he wants to eat, but he wouldn't eat at his like table, so I had to get her to sit over there for him to eat. He wouldn't eat over there either, so I got him to the big table where I used to eat, the husband and the wife used to eat all together, because we had family dinners, and I got him to eat. What? No, I did not get in trouble for it. I feel like I might have, maybe. I don't know if I would have gotten in trouble for it, but like, they said that good job to me or whatever, that I got him to eat, because after he ate, I went downstairs and told them, because their house was 3rd floor, so the only things on the 1st floor was my room, the garage, a closet, and the cat room. 2nd floor was the kitchen, the living room, the dining room, yeah, and another living room. The 3rd floor was the laundry room, the baby's room, and their bedroom. Oh, and on the 2nd floor was about half bathroom. So, you know, it was really like a lot of work going up those stairs. Then I went up those stairs like maybe like all the way to the 3rd floor, maybe every 2 week or 2 to go wash my clothes. I think that was almost the only time I would go upstairs. Unless I got in trouble and started cleaning. I had to start cleaning for like a month if I wanted to see my boyfriend at that time. So because I did run away a lot, so I got a job or whatever, and then I would say the days I was off, I would say, oh no, I'm just working extra shifts so I can work, get some more money. But no, how was it? I was meeting up with my boyfriend. So yeah, and they found out this one day. It was actually go really well, and then they found out this one day. And you're not allowed to have social media in my house. I still have social media. I went to school and I asked for my friend's phone. They would give it to me or whatever. Yeah, and I would get on social media. I blocked him or whatever, so he wouldn't know I was on social media. So, you know, I don't know if he's blocked or no. maybe. I think so. But yeah, I just don't know how to block people from my YouTube. But he would be blocked from my YouTube. But I think that's the only way he can keep track of my life if he still wants to be in it or like be involved. He can do this, you know? But yeah, thanks for watching this YouTube video. Please give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and that bell notification. And thank you so much for 70 subscribers. I love y'all so much. Bye.